Hey guys, it's Uncle Mooney coming back at you with another car tip here on Car Chronicles. All right, as you probably saw in a previous episode, I was supposed to have my Porsche ready for this season for car shows, car meets, car cruises, any kind of car event. And, well, that just didn't happen. So I'm going to, you can see behind me, Greta, the 68 Caddy DeVille convertible is... she's going to do the hard lifting, the heavy lifting this season. And so I had a mechanical issue a few days ago, and you can check out that video. Unbelievable. Anyway, so we're going to use Greta this year, and she's probably going to do 40 or so car shows and meets and cruises and such and parades. And I need to do some maintenance to get her ready for this season. So I thought I would go ahead and do an oil change. And I ran across something that's fairly common that you guys are familiar with, and it's an oil filter that will not budge. You know what I'm talking about? The last time this car had a service, I had a mechanic do it, and he put it on too tight. You don't have to put these things on that tight. You just don't. But some people don't know that. So, and of course they do tighten up over time, and temperature has a lot to do with it, but you don't really need to put the thing too much over hand tight. So I tried everything in the world. You know, I've got pretty strong grip for an old dude, and I couldn't get it off. So the next thing I'll try a lot of times, and these are great, these little rubber boots that you put over the filter, and they give you a little bit more mechanical advantage, a little bit more friction, and they stick, and these things work good. I love these things. But again, it was just a little too much for this to handle. And then the next step up, you're going to probably try to use an oil filter wrench, where you put this on the filter, and you can squeeze it, and you get a little bit of leverage and mechanical advantage on the thing, and twist it off. Well, on an old 68 GM Cadillac 472 cubic inch motor, they use a fairly big filter, and this wrench will not fit on it. And so it's useless. Yeah, I guess I could run to the auto parts store and buy a new one, but there's an old trick that I learned many years ago. You can take an old fan belt or a ribbed belt like this one that I have here, and you can send it through the end of a box end wrench, and you can get it around, and I'll show you a video here next of how it works, actually works. I'm showing you by hand here, but you get it around and you squeeze that end of the wrench up real close, and you can see that when you get it on there, you can get some mechanical advantage and leverage and get that thing right off there. This thing works great. This is the best way to do it that I have found, and I learned it, gosh, 50 years ago, probably 50 years ago, with an old fan belt. It'll work with it's got to be definitely got to be a wider belt. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode, or this week's episode, or this episode. If you found the tip helpful, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and tap that little bell for future updates. My name is Mooney, and this is Car Chronicles.